Hello YouTube, 17 Matkins of DeWalt signing in, here with my first Diecast review of 2014, and tonight's review will be on the Mears 2013 Geico Ford Fusion for Germain Racing. This is another car I got off of the website called 07 Racing Collectibles, and I'll give you guys a 360 view of the box. Alright. Official licensed product by Ford. Anyways, I'll get this out. And unfortunately, I was one of the unlucky ones who got this car, and I'll show you why in a few seconds. Anyway, here's the car. So, let's go over the main sponsors. We have Geico. Ooh, out of focus. Mears' name on the windshield. Ford logos on the windshield. Got the Geico. Ford Fusion. Believe that's supposed to be Germain Racing right there. 13. I'll turn this around. You got the usual contingencies, a little less. NASCAR Sprint Cup, 3M Mechanics. Then on the sides you have Geico, Wix Filters, Sherwin-Williams. I'm guessing that's supposed to stand for the American Red Cross. Correct me if I'm wrong. That ribbon right there. I'm guessing it stands for the American Red Cross. Mears' name on the windshield. American Ethanol logo. Get it to focus. And then you got Geico, 13, Ford tailpipes. Nothing on the deck lid, but Geico's on as the roof sponsor. And here we go. And this side is pretty much the same. Alright, so the main colors of this car are white, blue, and green. And I'll go over the paint scheme. Starts off with a blue spiller. Uh-oh, paint chip. That's the reason why I was so unlucky with this car. That pisses me off, but oh well, what can you do about it? Could sue Lionel, but oh well, not worth it. And then for the paint scheme, blue spoiler. And then you got kind of like a blue front on the car that extends like a wave over here. And then you got basically all white going over the top and over the roof right here. And then on the on the pillars and on like the side roof, you got a strip of blue. Got a few strips of green going down, like scales. One going up, a couple going down. And there's one right here. And then more strips of blue, or fins of blue. I'll just call them fins. I don't know how to classify the characteristics of this paint scheme. It's an odd one. And then on the back, got a white shark fin. And then a blue spoiler. Got a strip of green on the back. Ford tailpipes. And what the fuck is this? Guess what? Another paint chip. Yeah, there's two of them on this car. Lionel better step it up next year and get their shit together and make awesome cars. Because I'm going to be pissed if they're terrible again like they were this year. Anyway, this side is pretty much the same with the fins of green and blue. Alright. Other than the paint chips on it, it's a very nice diecast. This paint scheme, very white paint scheme. It's kind of basic with the white, but mixes a really cool shade of green and a blue in it. And obviously, it's a car that I would recommend. And just how happy will you be when you get this car? I'd say you'd be happier than a person who just saved 15% on their car insurance. Anyways, I'll give this car a rating. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Not because it has anything to do with the paint chips, which yes, I'm pissed about, but just not my favorite paint scheme of this year. It's a cool car, but I do feel there's some things that could be done better with this paint scheme, of course. Next year, this will be a Chevrolet. So, I'm not sure if they'll make it again. I'm sure, you know what? I'm positive Lionel will make it, but I can't be too sure. But I'm a Ford guy, and I like Fords better. Even though my favorite driver drives a Toyota. But anyway, I'll give you a 360 view of the car. Alright, let's get to focus first. This is a Lionel NASCAR diecast with white chassis, black plastic tires, and a white plastic window net. So anyway, are the paint chips, great diecast. Highly recommend it for all you collectors out there. Well, that's it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and this is 17 Matt Kids of D-Well saying